All right, guys, welcome to WLF Unleashed. Live, here we are at the Keystone Cup in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Greencastle Golf Course. We just finished up day one of this event. Had the doubles yesterday and individual today. And we are joined first tonight, very special guest, Britt Hammond, the Queen. The Queen is with us, and the Queen is at the top of the leaderboard today in the women's division.
That's right.
And I feel like I haven't seen you like forever, other than at the club series. Like so catch me. So before we get into your round, catch me up on what all you have going on.
Oh man, what don't I have going on? You know, being full-time business owner, doing my fitness business and the golf business. I did, in the last month, try out for the USA bobsled team.
That's what yes.
Which was awesome, a really fun experience. I didn't make it. This is breaking news on WLF Unleashed. Okay. I didn't make it, but...
Two people have just been informed.
That's okay. Those two know. If you know, you know. But... yeah, so I didn't end up making it, but it was a really great experience, and I'm really happy that I tried.
Yeah, the guts it takes just to do that. Like, has that always been something you've wanted to do, or is it just like you saw it like, hey, I'm going to give it a whirl?
So I've always wanted to be an Olympian. That was a goal I've had my whole life.
Okay.
And different sports, you know, they come and go, and you kind of lose that pathway. And I did see an opportunity for a USA bobsled tryout. That was an open tryout. Anybody could go and do it. And I was like, why not? So signed up, went and did it, did 5 or 6 different fitness tests. Did not push a bobsled. Everybody always asks that. They're like, did you go down the track? I'm like, no.
So this was all just your, like, kind of a physical test to see what your skills and capabilities were.
Yes, yeah. So we did that, and it was in Columbia, Maryland, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. If anybody has that opportunity coming up near them, I would encourage it to at least try. Why not, right?
So listen, and again, I love talking to you because you got so many things going on. You got a bunch going on with your fitness. All your fitness stuff. What is it? Christmas?
It's Fitmas in July.
Oh, Fitmas in July.
Yeah,
okay.
So I just started a free challenge called Fitmas in July.
Okay.
It's 12 days, 12 different workouts. There's a couple full body strength days, a couple core days, a couple yoga days, mobility days, that kind of thing.
All right. So how can people get involved in this? Because I know you keep asking me if I'm going to do it.
I do, yes. So all you have to do is email me at britt@brittmariefitness.com, and I can send you all the info about joining the challenge.
Okay.
But it's 100% free, and anybody who finishes in the 12 days gets a free T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
So
who doesn't want a free T-shirt? Exactly.
So what people won't do for a free T-shirt, okay?
I
have to say.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, so all that's cool stuff. Congrats on all that. Let's get to today. Let's get to today. So you have, in the past, you've been world number 1. Mm-hmm. You've then not been world number 1.
Yep.
Team USA, the Queen, multiple champions, and here you are today, back today at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
So tell us how you feel about your play today and kind of the journey of top, almost top, like...
I'm back and forth a lot, okay? I'm back and forth a lot. There's a lot of really tight women's players at the top, so we all kind of flip around here and there. Also, I'm going by the Queen Bee now.
Oh, there's a name change?
There's a name change, only because on hole 11 today at Greencastle, I had to literally play from inside
the bees.
The bee swarm.
Yes.
Like the new swarm tour, they're not kidding.
So you're the Queen Bee.
I'm the Queen Bee now.
Okay.
Just kidding. I can just still be the Queen. But for today, I'm the Queen Bee.
Okay.
That was insane. Taylor, who's coming on shortly, can attest. She was in my playing group. There's a lot of kind of layup shots or over water shots, dog legs, trees, sand, you name it. So I had a really great group. I played with Sherry Marchand, Taylor Harvey, and the La La, who's hosting the tournament.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun. But today, compared to yesterday, I had some really great putts.
So you're even, right?
Even. It's
I
the best
had to look real close because I can't see it.
That's the best I've ever shot in
day one?
In any round.
Really?
Yes.
So you saved your best for today.
Yeah.
So course conditions. Talk to me a little bit about the course out there.
Yeah, so the course conditions I think were honestly pretty good. We only got rain kind of on the last 2 holes.
Yeah.
No lightning, thank
Yeah.
goodness. Not really any wind to speak of either.
Yeah.
And it wasn't honestly that hot. I feel like it was a really nice day to play, overcast. And we started on hole 2. Actually, the men's closest to the pin was hole 3.
Yep.
I would have won that.
Oh.
I would have won the men's closest to the pin. I was literally that far from putting it in the cup.
Excellent.
On the second hole of the day. So I knew it was going to be a good day. I knew it was going to be a fun day with the grouping.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was feeling very confident throughout play.
So best part of your game today? Is there something that stood out to you?
I would say probably my sidecars were working really well today.
Oh, nice. So
So I
game.
was leaving myself very close pars
Yeah.
or birdie opportunities,
Yeah.
which is kind of rare for me. Normally I have to fight really hard to get par.
Yeah. It takes a lot of pressure off, though, when you can do that.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, like-
So I was able to put myself in some good spots. The pin placements I liked a lot better today than I did yesterday.
Okay.
So I think that helped.
Even
and-
on 11? Did you like the pin on 11?
Well, I hated 11 because that's where I had the
I mean,
swarm of bees.
I know, but still, the pin was like, it couldn't have been any further up on top shelf.
It was high, yeah. I didn't love that.
No, that was tough.
But the other pins
Yeah.
really weren't that bad.
No, I
thought.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, so here, let's look here. You got a one-shot
Yes.
lead over the Lala,
Yeah.
Carla Christian.
We were
And-
back and forth all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah. So obviously, with the women's pro division being normally the top 6 or 8 women are the same ones that are at most events. So you've obviously played with most of these ladies multiple times.
Yes.
Like, so what for you? Like going back out tomorrow with a one-shot lead over a tough competitor like Lala. Like, how do you approach that?
I'm going to approach it like it's a 0-0 day.
Okay.
Because essentially it is. You only have one stroke. That doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room. And Amy's a tough competitor, and Christina's a tough competitor, and they may be a few strokes back, but you can never count them out. I mean, Amy just won the most recent tour stop in Delaware at my home course.
Yeah.
Her home course as well. And she shot even par the first day, and I think the second day she was only like plus, I don't know exactly, but plus 4, plus 5.
Yeah.
So if she does that tomorrow, and I happen to slip up a little bit,
Yes, I was getting ready to ask you, like, what do you think, how many shots back do you normally see, like, it's possible for the women's division to, go from 3rd place, how many shots back to being back into contention?
I mean, plus 5 is a nice place to be sitting.
Okay.
I mean, you got to have a good day on Sunday.
Sure.
And hope there's a little disaster that hits the top. But anything can always happen, and especially here with these pin placements and how tough the course can play. I think it will be a tight finish, whoever wins.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm just happy I'm in the mix, honestly. I'm just very happy to have a better performance than what I did at the New Swarm Classic.
Well, you had a lot going on then, so I feel like maybe you've been able to refocus a little bit.
Yeah.
Back on fling golf. I mean,
so my tryout was the week after the New Swarm Classic, so there was a lot of timing there.
Sure.
But I mean, summer's a busy season too, and I like to keep myself busy. So
in the most friendly way I can ask this, okay?
Yes.
Like, are you determined to get back to the number 1 spot, or like, are you like just happy to be in the top 3? Like,
I am determined to get back to the number 1 spot. I told myself at the beginning of this year that I wanted to be the number 1 woman going into the Britain's Cup.
Okay.
And I was, until I miscalculated at the New Swarm Classic by my performance.
Okay.
I think if I had been a spot or two higher,
Yeah.
I probably still would be number one because it's that close.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's like 9. It's like 9.
It's 9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it dictates a little bit how I do, dictates a little bit how Amy does,
Sure.
how Carla does.
Sure.
Because, I mean, Carla gets second place finishes.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this is her home course.
She's the queen of second place.
She is.
Like,
she likes second place.
You might be the queen bee, but she's the queen of second place.
Now, she's made it known. She wants to win here.
Oh.
And she said, this is breaking. She said, I do not want to take as long as it took Austin to win on his home course.
Oh. I'll remind him of that when he comes up here in a minute.
We're going to talk
to him.
She had mentioned that. She goes, it took him a long time. I don't know. And I said,
nice.
For me, it was one time, but who's saying? You know,
we're
like
gonna,
I'm not.
We're going to ask Showtime. We're going to ask Showtime here in a minute about Lala's comments, and we're going to get his take on her comments. So we're going to see what he has to say.
So, but yes, I am determined to get back to number one. Right. I would like to finish the season strong in this last half, and also leading into the Britain's Cup here in a month.
Well, congratulations! Great day one.
Thank you. Congratulations to you too. Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. We don't really talk about that.
We don't need to talk about Jeff.
This
it's fine.
podcast for other people. All right, so great day. Congratulations. Yes. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope you can keep it rolling out there. I'm sure Lala's going to be coming for you also.
Oh, she will be,
But I think it's going to be a great dogfight tomorrow.
Yes.
So good luck, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Up next, we're going to get the men's leader in here. Someone who's really unfamiliar to social media and to podcasting and to talking on the mic. I don't even know if he'll know what he's doing here. But welcome to the show, Showtime Austin Ebersole, your current day one leader. But the interesting thing for me about today is that normally I'm used to seeing you kind of lead, like almost from the beginning. And today, that wasn't how you started out.
No, well, I was 1 under through 2. But I believe Mulvey was just hot. I think he was 3 under through the first 4. So he just got.
I thought he got a hole in one, to be honest.
No, yeah, right.
I looked at this, it was like he was 3 under, and it had been like 10 minutes.
It was really quick. Now I do have to say I started on a long par 4, and my tee shot went 37 yards. I hit a tree.
Oh.
It dropped straight down. So now I was playing about a 295-yard par 3.
Oh.
Save the par, baby. I put 110 yards to about 1 foot, saved the par, and I'm like, that's the best par in my career.
Wow. Congrats.
That started the day.
Okay. So you kind of hovered, I think it was even for a while. And then like, again, I'm not watching it like minute by minute. But then next time I checked in, like then all of a sudden you had taken the lead at 2 under.
Yeah, I was 1 under through 2, and then I did bogey 1 hole, hole 11, about 3 holes later, and then I was able to rattle off 2 more birdies to get to 2 under for the day.
Okay. So all in all, how do you feel about your day today? Like,
I'm happy with it. I mean, anytime I see that number in the red with the minus sign, I'm happy with it. A tough loss yesterday for Brett and I, shooting under par and losing. I think that's the second time in my career now I've gone under par for a second place. It's absolute heartbreak, especially when you're trying to win with someone like Brett, someone I love, someone I enjoy playing with. But I feel really good. I love this course.
Yeah.
Greens are soft. I'm
firing at the
lethal
pin.
weapon.
Firing at the pin.
And I love putting. So
looking at the men's leaderboard here, we got Zach Mulvey there at even, and the Hoot Man at even also. Sam at +1, and then Obi and Jared. So to me, the kind of the surprise of the day, 2 things: how well Zach Mulvey came out in the beginning, just hot as a pistol.
Yeah.
And then Jared Culver's performance today.
Yeah, I mean, let's start with Zach. I mean, like I said, he started off 3 under. I know he would have liked to see that number stay in the red as well.
Yeah.
But this is a tough course where it does have birdie holes and it does have bogey holes. But Zach, love to see that for him. I do believe he's one of the best players in the game, so I'm not surprised to see him up there. Culver here, such a phenomenal player. He throws a moon ball, so this is his course,
right? Sure.
Because of the conditions of the greens.
Absolutely.
But I'm actually going to go a step further, Jeff.
Okay.
What about Ross Lafferty?
Oh, yes.
We have an amateur
yes.
tied for 5th right now.
Yeah.
My man Ross. admittingly, I haven't spent much time talking to him or anything. I know who he is on the players page and all that, but I saw his name and I'm like, that is awesome.
So funny thing, on the practice green before we went out, he came up and talked to me because he'd been on a podcast back as the high amateur from Low Country Open.
Yes.
And he goes, I've been working. He goes, I'm ready. Like, and I was like, okay, you're kind of thinking, all right, man, good for you. And then like, he went out and put it together.
That's business right there. That's showing up to work, clocking in, and taking care of business. So.
All right, so for you, a couple things. One, I want to go over to what the Lala had brought up, comments she had made, to get your response on those. What she said earlier was that she wasn't planning on it taking her as long to win her home event as it did for you to win the Classic.
That's what she said?
That's what she said.
Wow. Lala, I didn't know we were at each other's throats like this.
She came out firing.
La. All right, well, let's go, Britt.
Yeah.
Let's go, Britt.
Yeah. Or anybody else.
Or anybody else. Amy, Taylor, Chris, somebody. No, it's funny. I get it. I mean, it was a huge monkey. I mean, I did win it a few times, gross score wise. If we take, so it's
get rid of the Reggies now.
So it's like it's tough, but no, I love Lala. I'm gonna go kick her in the shin later.
She's trying to get a rise out of you.
So, but I mean, I'd love to see her win it though. I think it's we've had a lot of people winning on their home course this year, so maybe that's the trend. We keep it going, and if she wins, I'll just make sure she congratulates me for breaking the ice.
That's awesome. All right, man. So you got 2-shot lead going in tomorrow. Like what? And again, you're not unfamiliar to being in this championship position. Like walk us through like some of the things you do for day 2 to get keep yourself there, play the way you want to play. Is there anything you do different?
It's evolved over the years. I would say first couple of years in my career, I would play very conservative on day 2. If I had a 2, 3, 4 stroke, I might be hitting a lot more lag putts and stuff.
Yep.
But after Pennsylvania last year, going into Missouri, like I'm all gas. I'm pedal down.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes. Because that's how I play anyway. So why would I change what I do? So I'm feeling really comfortable. I'm sure the rest of the field prefers me not to have a lead because it's 18 more holes, but you're giving me 2 strokes.
Right.
And I'll take that any course, any day, anytime, anywhere. Yeah. But I'm definitely not like gonna take it for granted because there's great players only 2, 3 strokes behind me. So, but tomorrow, all gas, no brakes. If I got birdie looks, I'm hitting it past the cup.
Yeah. By the way, you're a credible putter.
Thank you.
So how did you you feel like you putted well today? Or?
Yeah, I was telling Taylor earlier. I was like, look, I shot 200 today. It felt like a 600 round. I had 4 legit lip out birdies, like hitting the cup and shooting directly across.
Right.
So, I mean, we can always play the hypothetical, like, oh well, what if game?
Right.
Well, I mean, guys, we're talking like a real lip out is the what if game. Like, if you miss the cup, it's one thing. But I mean, it felt great. 200. I've been under par every round I've played here.
Awesome.
And I feel like I'm getting stronger as the weekend's going. Okay. So a good under par round tomorrow, I think I'll be hard to beat.
All right. So last thing before we get you out of here, just want to say, love the stuff you and Tim are doing on your podcast, with Showtime or Theory with Showtime. You guys doing awesome, cool stuff. Like what's coming up? What do you got? What do you got in the hopper?
Well, like I say, I'm just the pretty face. So Tim tells me what time we're doing it, what we're talking about, and we just go from there. But we have a lot of great conversations started. We have a Google Doc sheet where we throw in ideas. Yeah. And as we see questions and things brought up on the players page, we'll highlight that question and make sure that that's part of
awesome.
the next episode.
Very
so
cool.
It's very actually relying on a lot of you guys. So commenting, making posts and a thing. But check out our last one about the tiered system. I think it's really awesome. I've gotten a lot of great feedback this weekend. So has Tim. But I really appreciate that, dude. And likewise,
absolutely.
we love WLF Unleashed.
Absolutely. Listen, we're all one team here, man. We're all working together. Like you guys are going more into detail on some specific things about the sport. That's really not what we built this about. We wanted to highlight everybody and the players and people that everybody knows who you are, but not everybody knows who other players are.
Exactly.
And that was our goal for this, to get more exposure to more people. But yeah, thanks for everything you're doing, man. Appreciate. Good luck tomorrow.
Same, man. Good luck to you, and thank you for everything too, bro.
Absolutely. All right, man. All right. Up next, we just talked about him a minute ago. We just talked about the man who came out hot as a pistol hot as a pistol in the men's division. Someone who was familiar to big moments that we all got to watch last year at the Britain's Cup. This man is the one who threw it to within a foot on the last hole. That was an amazing highlight. But let's get to today. So today you come in here. I don't know what your expectations were, but I mean, personally, I can't imagine thinking I was going to come in here and be 3 under after 4 holes. But maybe you think different than the rest of us. But tell us about your start.
Hey, the goal was always 18 under, right? No, the start was hot, man. Big credit to Sam. I got paired up with Sam, and my goal was just beat him. Honestly, you know. And then I came in with a personal goal, kind of prove I belong. I wanted to be in the final foursome. I wanted to be in it, in the money, in it to win it. So I came out, birdied number 1, parred number 2, and then 2 birdies back to back. My approach game was on today.
Yeah. So that was your strength today?
Yeah.
Approach shots?
Yeah, I mean, I was putting it 6 feet from the pin all day.
Nice. So you went 3 under. When we were watching the leaderboard on and off every couple holes, we'd check in.
Yeah.
And so you were 3 under for a good while. And then, next time I looked towards the end of our round, that had kind of just disappeared.
Yeah.
Did you have a bad hole? Did you have a bad stretch?
I looked at the leaderboard.
Oh!
So I hadn't looked all day.
So you jinxed yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Hadn't looked all day, and then I had 5 holes left, and I was like, whatever, I know I'm doing well, let me look.
Okay.
Austin was 1 under, I was 3 under.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. And then I proceeded to bogey 3 of the last 4.
Yeah.
But finished even, left some stuff out there, but it is what it is. Like Austin said, hypothetical is great, but you didn't do it. So,
well, listen, having Austin behind you by a stroke is like having Dale Earnhardt behind you on the last lap. So, I get the fact that you're looking over your shoulder.
Unbelievable round today. I really enjoyed watching.
Thank you.
Put pressure on me, but I like watching you.
All right, Zach, so did you putt well also? You said your approach game was strong.
Yeah, I mean, so I've really been working on my putting. That's been the biggest thing. I've been playing a while, so I have the distance, I have the short game, but I've really been working on my putting. And yesterday, actually, playing with the golfers, we had a group of golfers playing with us for the fusion of the doubles, and the one guy said, man, these guys can putt better than we can with our clubs. And that's when I thought maybe I was doing something right.
Right, yeah.
So I putted well all day. If I had a long putt, I was getting it close for par.
I got you.
So, yeah.
All right, so going into tomorrow, you're even.
Yeah.
Austin's 2 under.
Yeah.
So what's your strategy? Knowing you were 3 under, you kind of fell off a little bit, but still there at even.
Sure, yeah.
What are you thinking about tomorrow? How are you going to approach it?
Honestly, man, I'm just going to play my game. I don't have any major strategies. Just play my game, and I trust that I put in the work, trust that I put in the effort, and my game will get me there. I was 3 under today. I had some lucky breaks, don't get me wrong, but there's also some misses out there. I think I can be 3 under again and get there, So, again, apologize, I don't know the answer to this, but have you been in the final pairing and at other tournaments throughout your career? Yeah, so San Diego 2023, I was in the finals. Okay. And then I've been in the finals one other time. But yeah, at the beginning of my career, I was in the finals more often. So you're not unfamiliar to being in the final pairing. No. So it's not going to be something where you're going to have to figure out how to deal with that for the first time. No. So you're just going to settle in, let her rip. Settle in, play my game. Okay. And if we birdie the first 3 again, we'll be good. Dude, listen, everybody wants to see a shootout. So, nothing against Showtime or anything like that, but everybody wants to see it come down to you and Showtime or whoever tied going into 18. Yeah. So it all comes down to that one hole. Who's going to flinch first? So you see yourself being able to be in that spot? Yeah, man, that's the goal. That's the entertainment, that's the drama. Let's make it happen. All right, man. Dude, thank you for being with us today. Absolutely. Great first day. Congrats on an incredible start. Yeah. And good luck tomorrow. Cool. Thanks for all you do. Awesome, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. You ready? Oh, all right. Let's bring the commission. So let's bring. Can you get Lala? All right. So we're going to bring the commission here real quick. So commish. Obviously, you've heard the leaders from day one in the men's group, our second place in the men's group, Zach Mulvey talk. We talked to Britt. We're going to talk to Lala here in a little bit. So in your opinion, day one, Keystone Cup, how do you think the whole event's going?
First of all, the event's going great. Okay. Greencastle Golf Club, what a phenomenal venue for a Pro Series tour. Okay. Such a welcoming group here. Lala part of this. golf course, community, the members here. And this is why it was a great place to do, like going back to yesterday where we did the Fusion division where we had member golfers from their course paired up with fling golfers. It was Lala's idea to do that. I think it was a perfect way to try that out. We're going to do that at other courses, other events where we have the same community feel.
Okay.
Because it was just such a great way to showcase fling golf.
Sure.
Two golfers who, and they had some really good golfers out there.
Yeah.
That I think came away, even though they've seen Lala play and they've seen the success that she's had. I came really impressed with the sport of fling golf.
Yeah.
Because they, up close and personal, where it was like, they didn't feel, I don't think the golfers, and we're not talking, 15, 20 handicap golfers. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, right.
But like I remember Cutter, he was paired with someone with a 5 handicap.
Yeah,
he's like, I got a ringer. And they were like, well, no, the other two other guys have +1s and maybe
so
a +2.
They're even better.
No, so exactly. So we had top-notch golfers out there playing with our fling golfers, and it was, nobody was carrying each other.
Yeah.
So, no, I think that was a really massive success for us.
So here, I think we've got a field of, 65 players here, is that correct?
64, yeah.
So 64 players here. Again, it's a great field.
Yeah.
I think there's 20 masters. I think there was 12 women.
Yep. And we got over 30 men.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like every division is gaining a few players at each event.
Oh yeah. No, exactly. We have all the sort of, top pros among the 3 divisions, and then we also have just a bunch of, not only sort of local people that may have traveled that are amateurs, but we've got some people amateurs that drove a long ways, or even a few that jumped on a plane to get here. Which is great. Which is you want to see that happening.
Yeah.
And every one of these tournaments. Why we keep them open.
We got people from Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, California.
We had our first from Arkansas. I think we're going to have more from Arkansas because he's got a group that he plays with down there.
Yeah, I'll kind of shift gears a little bit, but yesterday I got to play with a first timer. Today got paired up with a first timer, and when I first started playing a year ago, I played with a couple new people also, and it seems like the first timers now are coming to these tournaments a little better prepared.
Yes.
Like really good skills.
Yes.
I mean, they were not out there just winging it.
Yeah, no. And I think it's all sort of going according to plan, so to speak. And it's I'm not trying to take credit for that at all. It's the people putting on regional tournaments and things like that.
Okay.
Because a lot of these people that came here, not all of them, but a lot of them that played here, it was their first Pro Series event.
Yep.
But they had played previously in a regional event.
Okay.
So they got exposed to a fling golf tournament.
Yeah.
Realized that, hey, I'm not going to completely embarrass myself out there. So let's go see it. I'm not going to win the tournament. I'm going to play as an amateur.
Yeah.
And I think it worked out really well.
All right, so okay, go ahead.
Whereas I mean, there were times 2 years ago where we had for major events because we had a limited number of events. Where it might be someone like, well, I played once.
I bought my stick last week.
Yeah. Well, granted, we had a guy that once was like, I bought it two weeks ago, and I happened to be in Colorado. Of course, that guy was Titus Harder.
Oh, well.
And Obi was there with him.
Yeah.
Obi had a stick, but he's like, I'm not ready to play in a tournament. He played the next one, and the rest is history.
Right.
Now they're both top 5 men's players.
Absolutely.
So no, it's interesting to see, but I think you definitely get more prepared players, and you don't get the. Because we've had in the past a lot of times where I've never actually played a full 18 holes.
Right. Yeah.
Well, because you're playing 36.
And listen, I think that's one of the things we should always highlight about this is how quickly you can progress in this sport.
Right.
I mean, you got to put a little time in, you got to put a little work in, like anything else. But the progression is really pretty quick.
Yes.
If you put some time in.
Yeah, it's really about step one is getting the ball in the air, getting your basic throwing mechanics. They're working on getting a long throw. But then it comes down to, then it really is the focus because it's where you actually save strokes. It's putting, it's short game, it's approach shots.
Gotcha.
And that's everything. But that is all the stuff that takes the most practice.
Sure.
Once you get the distance down, it's just a matter of warming up. Your tee shots don't become, we're far too accurate to have that be that meaningful. But what you do from 100 yards or what you do at,
much like real golf, it really comes down to who can putt.
Yeah, no, exactly. I
Putting's
agree.
huge.
I agree. Like we have probably less to worry off the tee box.
Yes.
We don't have the sort of driver problem where it could go anywhere,
Right.
even for a pro.
Yeah.
But for
Putting's a
the
different story.
but the approach in the irons compared to irons is actually harder for us.
Yes.
Then it all comes down to putting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And putting's a challenge.
And putting's everything.
Putting's a challenge.
And that's where you're gonna where you're gonna make strokes or
All
shave
right,
strokes.
so, Commissioner, from your perspective, you obviously have watched things unfold today in all the divisions. What are some of the storylines you see maybe for tomorrow? I'll give you an example. Ross Lafferty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
amateur.
Amateur.
Yeah,
tied for fifth right
making
now.
some noise.
No, and I remember seeing him play. I forget where he finished.
Low Country Open.
Low Country Open.
He was
First
he
pro
was
series.
he was the top amateur.
Exactly. So, and I remember seeing him on a practice round, seeing a couple throws. I'm like, oh, this guy can play.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna, it's short game. It's gonna be ways that he can start shaving strokes.
Sure.
But no, he's got the raw. He's got a nice piece of marble.
Sure.
He can start to form into a really good player. So this isn't actually a surprise to me. I was really excited.
Okay. What else in the men's division that might unfold tomorrow? Storyline.
I would say maybe taking a step back. The storylines I see across all three divisions is that no one's running away with anything right now.
Right.
And so you've got, I think it's women's, it's stroke, and I think it's men's and masters, it's two strokes.
Yep.
And because the way I often see these things unfold, if the gap is much more than 2 strokes, 3 strokes, then in that final pairing, what happens is right off the bat, unless like the leader just basically messes up the first 3 holes, that what happens is the players that need to catch up, they start pressing a little bit, and then that actually relaxes the leader a little bit, and that gap widens. Now at 2 strokes or 1 stroke, anything can happen. It's game on. You're all in the same group. Nobody's you're basically seeing. You don't need to look at the leaderboard because the leaderboard is right in front of you, playing alongside of you. So it's we're gonna see how this works out.
You're spot on with that because in those situations, if you can get a 3 or 4 stroke lead, the leader can force everybody else into having to take chances that you normally wouldn't take.
100%.
And the leader can play smart and just keep making pars, and all the pressure's on everybody else.
Totally. So. It's almost like poker when you got a big stack and you can start leaning on them and they'll be done. And I feel, especially on a course like this, I feel like where you've got these par 5s where you got opportunities to make it in 2. And you're going to have people that have to go for it in 2, even though a lot of them are surrounded by water. And I think it's I was actually excited to see the leaderboard so packed.
It is.
But even behind the last groups,
it's jammed up.
Jammed up when you start
how
going.
How many men are at +3?
I think we've got 4
or 5 men at +3.
Actually 5. We got 5, so we got to do a
in the
coin
senior
flip
division,
there.
I think it's +6.
+6. We've got
a bunch.
Well, 4 +6, and then certainly men, big gap at like +5 as well. So there could be a lot of movement
in women's division. Also, you got. I think it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 are all within a stroke. Like I realize the leaders are a little bit ahead, but like in that mid tier, they're all jammed up as well.
No, exactly. So there's a bit of a gap. So I don't want to say they're playing for 3rd.
Right.
And you never know what can happen.
Correct. Yep.
Sure. Tomorrow we're starting a little earlier. Oh, actually, some are starting a little later. The top of the leaderboard is going to be starting a little later.
Speaking of that, tell us about the format for tomorrow. How things are going to go out tomorrow.
Yeah. So typical pro series, we shift from a shotgun start to rolling tee times, reverse order leaderboard. So we're going to have the first group's off. Maybe as early as 7, probably more like 7:15, 7:20. Wow. We're going to be the first of the day, so they didn't put golfers ahead of us.
Okay, all right.
Because that would jam things up, which makes sense.
Everybody's got to get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, no, exactly. But then we've got a nice gap until, so we probably it's going to probably be a sort of 2.5-hour window.
Okay.
So the bottom of the leaderboard, the top of the leaderboard is going to be, in each division will be more like, I'd say probably 10 o'clock, or maybe even a little earlier.
I got you. Okay.
And then, then it's just rolling tee times, and we all finish on 18.
See how it shakes out.
No, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, Commissioner, thank you very much for joining us. Give
Pleasure,
us the
Jeff.
overview. We appreciate all you do at these events. You are a workhorse at these events, running around, keeping and actually out on the course making rulings, all kinds of
all the time. You get a new. In fact, I saw something I hadn't seen before today. And in fact, we're probably going to have to. It's probably a little bit of a loophole that we probably need to close.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it was just an odd angle, and I hadn't really thought about the situation before.
I got
so
you. Well,
I made a ruling at the time, and then I think we're going to change the rule.
The oddest ruling of the day was the bees.
Yeah. Bees, yeah, that's another one.
Almost every,
Yeah.
and it was like after we got to the kind of further into the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden they just showed up everywhere.
Well, no, it was funny because I looked at the leaderboard when Britt, she texted me and said, "Look, we got a bee, and it's not just bees. It's like these are like these massive like murder hornets that are all congregating around the green. They're all over the place." And I'm like, really? So then I went up there and I'm like, yeah, they were everywhere. But then I looked at the tee sheet. I'm like, well, it's funny. I'm just hearing from you. Like all the men's groups went through. I didn't hear like a peep. I'm like, is it like a competitive thing? They don't want the group behind them to know about it, or they're just not as conscientious as the women. But I think they just actually got worse during the days. It heated up as, we had that cloud cover in the morning, and then I don't know what it is or whatever. Something woke them up. Yeah. But I guess it was bad. Hopefully they will be largely relocated by tomorrow, but we'll see.
All right. So question for you in the Masters division. I'm fortunate enough to be in the lead at 3 under. We got Cutter at 1 under, and then we've got 4 people at +6.
Yeah.
Are you going to play us as a sixsome or
no?
what?
No. So
how are we working
be,
this out?
I will do some sort of coin flip then to determine who's in. It'll be a foursome at the last group, so you'll get 2 of the +6s.
I got you.
In the in that group. And then 2 of them will play with the +7s.
Well, listen. On a selfish note, I want to highlight something with you that there's been a lot. We've dealt with this issue on and off.
Yeah.
About the Masters and how far certain Masters players can throw it.
Yeah.
Well, I will just tell you, from today, it went from 3 guys that everybody thinks who can throw it far to 5, because the 2 dudes I played with today was throwing it right up my rear end all day long.
Because you played with Roy, right?
I played with Roy, and I played with the captain.
Craig.
Craig Fletcher,
No,
Craig
you can
Fletcher.
throw it. Yeah.
And them 2 guys can throw it.
Yeah.
So it's for me it was different, because normally you kind of get to where you're looking back and everybody's kind of like looking at you like, oh man, here you go again.
Exactly.
Today though, it was 3 of us laying in a line. I'm thinking, hey, this is great.
It's great. No, the more people throwing, it's better.
Great.
Exactly. It sort of takes that argument off the table, and
absolutely,
let's start
selfishly
competing for strokes.
It was awesome. All right, so let's look.
Let me flip it. How are you feeling about tomorrow? Since you got to interview the leaders, let me turn the table.
All right.
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
I feel good about tomorrow. It was like everybody else can say. I left a few out there that were just silly things I did wrong. Missed a couple easy putts. But again, everybody can say that. I really thought I should have been. I was at 4 under for a while, and then let one slip on 18.
Yeah.
But I really, the course sets up great for my game.
Yeah.
Because I do better when I can fire it at the pin.
Yep.
And the greens are holding great.
Yep.
So I don't have to worry about the rollout.
Yeah.
We're getting the distance to the pin, and we're throwing it right at it.
Yeah. I only saw a little bit of your round, but I will say that par putt you made on 11.
Yeah.
You were pretty excited after.
Well,
getting away with par is like getting away. Like getting a birdie.
That whole position.
It's
the chances you can go from 4 feet to 30 feet.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that happened to Hooter.
Well, no, Hooter. I know. I was right there.
Yeah.
So he was as close as I'd seen anyone land near the pin, and then it rolled back.
Yeah. All the way back.
Yeah. Not quite all the way back, but enough that he was on the second tier.
Yeah.
And then he unfortunately 3-putted from there, so he turned what could have been a birdie into a bogey.
I got you.
And I think he was feeling that was a 2-stroke swing that would have put him tied for the lead right now. So that was about as angry as I've ever seen Hooter.
So on that, pin positions, are they going to change for tomorrow, or are they going to be the same as today?
I don't want to be official right now because I want to confirm with the course.
Okay.
I was told they were going to change for Sunday, but I wanted to confirm that.
Okay.
Because we're starting early, I want to make sure if they are, they're changing tomorrow morning, or if they're doing them later today. So I unfortunately can't announce that right now, but one of the details I'm following up on.
All right, so everything's set for tomorrow, guys. The last thing here, we talked about the other two divisions real quick. So in the women's division, we got a one-stroke difference between Britt Hammond and the Lala. And then we got Amy Lewis 4 shots back. And then what I was talking was 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all just like a shot apart.
Oh yeah, no,
so
exactly.
there could be a lot of movement there for the third place
There
spot.
obviously could be. Yeah. I mean, right now in third, but Taylor, it's not like no. She could come away with third place easily.
Yeah.
And one of them, who knows? One of them could make a run. Things could get really difficult for Britt and Carl. You never know.
Yep,
like
absolutely.
It's
by the way, is there any weather factor tomorrow?
I looked. I think it's going to be a little less humid.
Okay.
Little temperature, probably not even as hot as it's going to be this afternoon.
Okay.
And but we may get more of the haze back. I don't know.
Okay, I got you.
So I think better than it looked. I will say I looked at the forecast last night.
What do we got? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so it looks good.
Yeah, looking good.
Looking good tomorrow. Okay.
Looking good.
Looks like
although it was looking really bad today.
It did.
Like this morning, I think I took a picture of the forecast because I saw something that said, smoky haze, thunderstorms, and maybe even some tornadoes.
Well,
they didn't even mention the murder hornets.
Well, we were driving up here on Thursday evening. It was 90% chance of rain today.
Yeah.
And I mean, it turned out to be fantastic. So
we had a huge cell that just missed us to the north. And
hoping for another great day with weather tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I think we might get lucky.
Commish, thank you so much for being
always,
here, man.
Jeff, always
Appreciate
a pleasure,
it.
man.
Thanks for being on WLF Unleashed. And we'll let you get out of here. We'll see you in the morning. And we're going to bring up now the lady we were just talking about. The commissioner brought you up first. So. It's all right. All right, there you go. All right, so we were just talking about the women's division. We were talking about how 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all within a stroke apart, and you just happen to be in that mix. And I have to say, as a fan favorite husband, I was watching the leaderboard today, and I'm so proud of how well you played.
Well, thank you. I don't look at the leaderboard until I'm done because it stresses me out even more. So knowing that I was that high up in the rank, I probably would have played worse. So I'm glad I didn't look.
Yeah,
so tomorrow I will not look then either.
So you are. I'm sorry, I can't. You were plus. You're plus
11.
Plus 11.
I shot 83 today.
Okay, so you're plus 11, but you had 2.
I took 2 drops.
You had 2 balls out of bounds.
Yeah.
So you took 2 penalty strokes there.
I did. I parred up until hole 5. 5 and 6, I ended up taking a drop on both of those holes. And it's easy to say, well, if I didn't have to take a drop, then I'd be.
That's what we all say.
Right, but who knows? Like maybe those were.
Yeah.
They could have went worse than that. So I only really had 2 other shots that I'm mad about.
Yeah.
So all in all, I'm pretty happy about how I played today.
And of course, you and I were very blessed yesterday to somehow we put enough good shots together.
A hard fought win.
Yeah. We got the mixed doubles championship yesterday in a playoff. Against Big Mac and Rosie Flores. And we happened
who were amazing.
Yeah, amazing players also.
Yep.
But anyway, so we've had a really nice weekend. It's great to see you playing so well.
I had a great group today. I was in Britt's group, who's number 1 right now. Lala's number 2. And then tomorrow, my group's going to be just as good. So I'm looking forward to playing tomorrow.
Yeah, well, congratulations on a great day 1.
Thanks,
excited.
babe.
I'm very excited. I feel like every time we come out, every event, you get a little more comfortable. You get a little better at certain things.
Well, and I will say that I've had 3 or 4 people come up to me after our round today and I see you, and I was like, oh no, you don't see anything, not yet, but here I am.
All right, well, great job today. Looking forward to seeing you play well again tomorrow. Thanks for jumping in here for a minute with us. Appreciate it, and I love you very much.
I love you.
Okay. All right, Lala, we're going to bring we're bringing in Leslie Harlacker real quick. Leslie Harlacker.
Okay.
All right, listen, we're going to talk with Leslie real quick.
Okay.
Leslie, last night in the live drawing, for those of you who were not able to attend, the Team USA did a live drawing. So we did a fundraiser for Team USA to help us go to Europe for the Britain's Cup, and we had 197 entries. And last night in the Wheel of Chance, the name that came up for the grand prize, which is a trip with Team USA to Britain's Cup or cash prize of $3,000. Leslie Harlacker's name came up, and she was sitting right behind us. We had to go get her because she was oblivious to what was going on. So Leslie, congratulations. Tell us how you feel about the win of the and all that.
Well, it was definitely a huge shock to me. I wasn't even really thinking about it. I think I put in my entry like 5 days before it closed.
Last minute entry wins.
Last minute entry, yeah. Good thing I saw Hooters post on Facebook saying don't forget to enter, because I was going to. I'm like, oh yeah, I should go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm really glad I did now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So fun hearing your name. Also playing today. It's been fun for me because I've gotten to work with you a little bit and play some rounds with you at the Club Series and at Apple Land, and I'm just happy how much you have improved over the past 4 or 5 months, and it's just fun. I feel like you're having more fun now, and the game seems more fun for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm getting closer to being a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're throwing it great.
Yeah, and now I need to reassess my putting.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. So you got so today I think you are in 8th, right? Are you in 8th, right behind? I think you're behind Taylor in 8th.
Yeah,
I think that's
Taylor
right.
and Rosie.
Yeah, Taylor and Rosie in 8th. So big day tomorrow.
Yep.
Looking to maybe try to move up the leaderboard yourself.
I mean, that would be nice, but I mean, my real goal is to just hopefully try to shoot lower than I did today.
All right. Listen, congratulations on the Team USA win. Remember, you got to make a decision quickly if you're going to go with us or you're going to take the cash, whichever. But
will do. Yeah.
Great job. Thank you very much. We appreciate you playing. Appreciate you being with us.
Absolutely.
All right, and we're going to finish up the show with the one, the only. We're gonna finish up the show with we saved the best for last. We saved the best for last. Here she comes. She's doing the freight train coming in here. The one, the only, everybody's favorite, the Lala. The hostess with the mostest. So Lala's here. She's responsible for getting us here to Greencastle Golf Club here in Greencastle, PA. So Lala, just tell me a little bit about how you, before we talk about playing today, just about being here at Greencastle and putting this event together.
So, love this course. Yeah. And as we do things, and John, Chrissy and I just kept telling John, we're a good location. We have a beautiful course. We have staff that are they love it, And so I was just like, if you ever need a place to host, and he was just like, okay, let's talk about it. And so it was really cool that it's working out this way.
All right. So and honestly, from my perspective, they've seemed to be very happy we're here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They're happy to host. And
Ben was ready to come on. I had him lined up 2 hours ago when you told me I was on next, and I had Ben ready. He was walking up and he said, I got to go back.
Listen, this is live entertainment. I can't predict
so what
how
I'm going
it's
to say
go.
now is this is the great thing about this course. I got Rick, Carlin, Ben, Huddy, they're all out on one, getting ready to go play at E4. They're going to play 1, 9, 10, and 18. They all have fling sticks in their hand.
That's awesome.
So we're going to go out and check them out when we get done here so we can see them.
Let's do it.
Seriously. Maybe we can go live.
Can we heckle them?
Oh, we can heckle and go live. That'd be awesome, right?
Dude, that would be fun.
We got everybody out there. They're rolling out.
Okay, well, then let's do this. Let's talk about your play today.
Yeah.
So you are in second. You are in second place. Like we were talking earlier, that Britt said she was going to now go by Queen Bee because she threw the ball into the bees. We now decided you're going to be the queen of second place.
Man, I ain't even taking that mess. First of all, Britt played a great round. Yeah. And like she said, she's like, man, I don't know if I've ever thrown even.
Yeah.
So
she said
that was awesome.
Best round ever.
I will tell you this, her and I pushed each other back and forth all day.
Okay.
All day. And I gave some away and she gave some away.
Yeah.
And for sure, I threw in water on 10, stupid mistake. And she gave up a stupid chip, and it was the beehive moment. She went up. She was definitely feeling the buzz pressure, but it was really good. But we were back and forth all day and kind of playing a little bit of cart golf where we put ourselves in trouble.
I know you don't want to be in second place at the end of day 2.
No.
But second place at the end of day 1. I feel like you're in a good spot.
I feel good.
I feel like at this course, your length off the tee would be a weapon.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to overthrow.
Okay.
Because I can pull left, I can get myself in trouble. I mean, you know what I mean.
So
I can
play smart.
I can flare to the right.
Yeah.
I can pull left. So I'm just trying to get a good pull push down the middle of the fairway.
Okay.
Trying to put myself in a good approach shot.
Okay.
And I messed up. I mean, I have a couple spots that I really let myself down,
Okay.
but I hit a couple putts that brought me right back.
All right,
so I felt good.
So for you tomorrow, what's the key? What do you feel like you've got to do better than today that'll put you back at the top of the leaderboard and get you a win on your home course way faster than Showtime?
Austin told me, you lied up on me, man.
I didn't lie up on you. That's what you said.
You lied up on
That's
me,
what
man.
you said.
Austin, I did not say that.
That's what she said. That's what she
but
said.
Britt and I had that same conversation in the cart. I said, there's a lot of pressure on your home course, man. And I said, but it took Austin a long time to get his first one. So I'm good. I feel really good. And if I lose, I'm not gonna talk about the L word, but Queen Bee is playing a heck of a round.
Sure.
She's playing great.
She's a great player.
And absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's no. And then my thing is, Amy's right there. Christy's right there. Anything can happen on these holes that you can have a double.
Yeah, sure.
And someone else can birdie.
Yeah.
That's a 3-point. That's a 3-stroke swing.
Sure,
And it's
absolutely.
crazy. So you just can't ever take anything for granted. I'm gonna just try to manage the course a little bit better, put myself in a better situation. You're welcome. I got him a to-go cup. He's heading out. Get out there so you don't miss your turn, man.
All right, so tomorrow,
we'll be out to watch.
So course management tomorrow you think will be the
course
difference.
management. I gotta
play the same way you play today. Manage the course a little better.
Yeah, like I can't afford a penalty stroke.
Sure.
I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be in the sand. I shouldn't be in the water.
I got you.
I got to do better. I putted. I felt really good today. Like I felt good about my rolls.
Awesome.
I had some good sweeps.
Awesome.
I didn't put myself in any trouble in the fairways, but I can definitely dial in.
Yeah.
And try to get that second
Well,
shot.
listen, good luck tomorrow. And from all of us, thank you so much for hosting this event.
The course is playing great.
It's a great course. It's a fantastic course. If
Yeah.
you ever get a chance to play here at Greencastle Golf Club.
And I want to emphasize that because we keep saying country club on a lot of our media. It is Greencastle Golf Club. So make sure we do that.
Ain't no country club up in here.
Ain't no country club. We ain't bougie around here. Just playing.
All right, Lala, you go out there tomorrow. Get that W.
Thank you,
Get
man.
that W.
You too.
Appreciate you.
I hope to be able to hold a trophy beside you, brother.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
Right, a major.
In a major.
Because
then
it was a regional. All right, girl. So thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you. Get out there. I'll be out there with you in just a few minutes.
Love you, hardcore.
Appreciate you. All right, thank you, dear. All right, guys. So we're gonna put a wrap on it. All right, so we're going to wrap things up. Appreciate everybody that's been in and out today. This was our live WLF Unleashed podcast from the end of day 1 here at the Keystone Cup at Greencastle Golf Club here in Greencastle, PA. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got a bunch of great competition going on in the men's division. You got Austin Ebersol at the top at -2, but you got Zach Mulvey and the Hoot Man Jacob Hooter at even right behind him. In the women's division, we just talked about Britt Hammond is even, and we got the Lala at +1. Then we got a bunch of ladies at 4, 5, 6, and 7 over right behind them as well. And then in the Masters division, I am leading at -3. And the cutter, Michael Alexu, is right behind me at -1. And then we got a bunch of other masters at, I think it's +4. That'll be right behind us. So there's a lot of great competition still to come tomorrow. Day 2 of the Keystone Cup here, Greencastle, PA. Guys, thanks so much, everybody who's tuning in. Appreciate you. We'll have our next WLF Unleashed podcast. Not Tuesday coming, but the following Tuesday. Give us time to get home and get all of our social media and all of our media together. And then we'll be going live to talk about some upcoming events. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, guys, hardcore out.